next part in our video is setting up the crucible. Alright, we will need to heat our crucible for 5 minutes to ensure that our crucible is clean because any impurities contains mass. So for this experiment, I will be using gloves. We will need a ring stand with an O-ring, and also we will be using a clay triangle. This will be used to mimic our O-ring. This is our O-ring right here, and then we put the triangle on it. Then you would get your crucible and you would partially cover it with the lid. Demonstrate a little, but this is my makeshift Bunsen burner. This is the Bunsen, and then this is like the gas hose. And this that is partially covered would be like on top of it a little bit, and then this, the ring stand with the triangle, would be like kind of holding it up here, high up. To get rid of the impurities, we will heat it up with the Bunsen burner for around like 5 to 7 minutes, preferably 6 or something, to just make sure that it's clean and it has no mass. Get rid of the impurities. There's set time for it to heat up to get rid of any impurities. Yeah, we just let it sit to cool down a little bit after heating it up, and then we will grab our crucible tongs, not our bare hands because our bare hands can add mass to it, and we'll pick it up like this and move it over to a cooling pad, like so. Once completely cooled, we will take the mass of our crucible, and we do not calculate the mass of the lid also, so just the crucible only. After weighing the crucible, it was found that the mass of it is 26 grams. While our crucible is still on the scale showing 26 grams, we'll then add our salt to it. Without touching, we added 2 grams of salt to it, and now the total weight now is 28 grams. The empty crucible is 26 grams, the mass of the crucible with salt is 28 grams, and we just simply subtract 20 grams from 26 grams to get 2 grams of our massive hydrate. We will do 3 trials of heating up our crucibles for like 5 to 7 minutes each. I will be doing it for 6 minutes this time for each trial. I like the setup with the lid partially covering it, and then the failed ring that I made would be like right there. Like, just imagine, use your brain, imagination, yeah. After heating it for 6 minutes, we will leave it there for a few minutes to cool down. Then we will grab our tongs again, and then we'll go ahead and pull it on a cooling place, gauze, whatever it's called. And then after it's cooled, then we will measure the mass of it. The mass of the crucible after the first trial is 27.8 grams. The mass of the crucible will go down as water is lost in the salt. And we should do this trial. We're going to do it 3 times, but we should have 2 consecutive trials that are both the same mass. After doing it for 3 trials, we were successful that 2 of them gave us back the same mass. To calculate mass of water loss, we simply subtract our massive crucible and the salt together, which was 28 grams, from our 2 consecutive mass that were the same. So 28 grams minus 27.5 grams, which gives us 0.5 grams of water loss. To calculate water loss, we will multiply 0.5 grams times 100 and then divide it by 2 grams. 0.5 grams is the water loss, and 2 grams is the total mass of the salt. And doing the calculations, we get 50 divided by 2, and then we get that the percent of water loss is 25%.